po ang naibaong kalamangan ng San Miguel sa pagbubukas ng ating final quarter of action. But even more bad news for Alaska. Merong foul na nakita sa kanila.
Well, they really want to get a good possession and to get off on the right foot here. Again, down 17, but this is a nice play by Tubin, staying aggressive and keep going to the basket.
Tubin is joined by De Ocampo, Ross, Lutz, and Espinas going up against Panchero, Abueva, Eximiliano, Baclao, and Casio. De Ocampo looking to clean this one up.
When you have Yancy De Ocampo cleaning up the boards, I mean, without Jumar Fajardo, that's what you call it. It's difficult to stop San Miguel right now.
That's a bonus right now. That all was created by Chris Ross getting to the basket, forcing help, and then allowing Yancy to clean up the boards.
Casio from deep. Punches it through. 16-point ball game. Ross will get it across. Alaska has been pressuring almost all game long. Will it finally pay off here in this final frame? Tubin from deep. Airballs that one. Casio locates Abueva, but Ross is there to play the lane. Somehow the ball is with Eximiliano, and they get the 2 points. JB with a steal. Panchero with a hit. That is now a 7-0 run para dito sa Alaska. We take a look at the thousands in attendance. We are filled to capacity inside the Mall of Asia Arena. Over 23,600 in attendance. Tapos, pag inisip mo pa, dun sa Quezon Convention Center dyan sa Lucena, aba, napakarami rin nanonood sa viewing party nila Governor J.J. Suarez. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Etong Alaska Aces moments ago was already down by 21, but they have gone on an 11-2 run to come to within 12. 70-58. Fajardo out to Kabagnog. Long bomb on the way. That's goal!
Absolutely huge. And a nice, sorry, go ahead.
Atid sa atin yan ng Smart Bro. With Smart Bro, you can share the Smart Life.
I just want to say an absolutely huge substitution by Coach Leo. Brought their first move back in, their best players. Immediately that pays off. A couple of hitting a 3 off of Fajardo kick out pass.
But Abueva just willing his way to those 2 points.
You know, that's what you need if you're the Alaska Aces. You're down by a pretty big lead here in the 4th quarter. You need to be able to try and go for every single offensive rebound.
13-point ball game. Fajardo at the post. Baclao in front of him. Casio helping out from behind. And San Miguel will end up turning it over. An opportunity for Alaska to inch even closer. Panchero goes over to Abueva. Takes the contact, managing to put it up.
You can see that they want Alvin Abueva to actually attack Arwin Santos from the top.
Ito po ang ating tapat winning moment brought to you by Ramong Steel. Sabi sa presyo, tapat.
You can feel the tide changing for Alaska at this point. San Miguel starting to feel the pressure. They, had this game kind of in hand, and this is Alaska's style. Usually starts off with a innocent 3-point shot from Casio or Azul, and then it just starts to build from there as they get their defense to pressure out.
Abueva has brought Alaska to within 11. This 5 on the floor is brought to you by Tanduay 5 years. Tibay na loob, Tibay Tanduay.
Guys who will be playing heavy minutes for San Miguel, Alex Cabagnog and Chris Ross.
Lassiter gets it to Fajardo at the post. Junmar has to deal with 2. Panchero with a steal. Alaska with a chance to come to within 9. Panchero, the upper body strength displayed there as he gets his 9th point.
Well, Alex Thompson has made the adjustment defensively on Junmar Fajardo. They're going quick to the double on him now, and he's been able to make a couple turnovers.
Arwin gets 2 of those right back, but look at Alaska push it right back. Panchero once again down the gut of the defense. Abueva saves it. Still a whole lot of time on their shot clock. Abueva wants to go quick. Trying to go for that Larry Bird shot, but there was already a foul.
One thing that's different from the defense of the San Miguel Beermen here in the 4th quarter, in the first 3 quarters, they were able to get their hands in between the passing lanes, so it was difficult for the Alaska Aces to actually pass it. They were able to delay them.
This awesome play was brought to you by Signal.
I think that's a great point, Dom. It's really, right now, the transition push of Alaska is not allowing San Miguel to set up their defense. Junmar's a little late getting down, and that's giving Abueva chances to really attack and go to the basket.
Alaska back to within 9, just under 9 minutes remaining. Pachero brings them to within 7. How about that? Alaska's defense has been the catalyst in this comeback attempt. They were already down by as much as 21. Can they get another stop, or will San Miguel's poise show once again? Junmar battling Baclao for position. And the pass is overcooked by Santos. Another opportunity for the Aces.
That's not really where you want the ball to come in to Junmar Fajardo. Not from the middle, you want it at the net.
That was the 25th turnover for San Miguel. We talked earlier, if they can get this to a 30 turnover game, then Alaska is going to have a really good chance to win this basketball game. Again, the pressure is the one that's bothering them.
Panchero puts it up in traffic, trying to secure that offensive board. Santos was fouled.
They're just relentless. The Alaska Aces, they're trying to get every single basketball. And you know, this is what's difficult. When you have guys playing extended minutes, you know, it's when you look up the clock with 8 minutes to go basically, and you know, even if you have a 7-point lead, but your legs are feeling a lot different than it did in the first quarter.
Well, Chris Ross especially has played a lot of minutes. He's up to almost to the 35 minutes position right now.
Oh, Junmar lost it.
Again, hard trap.
Abueva all the way, drops it off to Panchero. And the Alaska Aces are within 5.
Chris Panchero now with 13 points in the ball game. You talk about guys needing to step up. He's had 11 points in the second quarter. Second half, rather.
Clear steal by Panchero. And he's whistled for a foul. Here's the first one earlier on as they doubled once again on Junmar. This one led to a Panchero layup from that Abueva feed.
They're coming to Junmar so quickly right now, he's having a hard time locating an open man.
Abueva whistled for this personal foul, and associate coach Louis Alas and head coach Alex Condon telling their guys to calm down.
Well, there's a lot of time left in the basketball game. 7 minutes to go, it's a 5-point game. They don't need to feel like they're down by 20 at this point. This is a very manageable lead. They just need to make sure they stay with what they do and keep their pressure going. San Miguel, on the other hand, has to stay aggressive. They can't play not to lose. They got to stay aggressive. They're not going to be ahead of this game.
That is 3 consecutive fouls whistled on the Alaska Aces. Coach Alex Condon pointing to the scores table. That is already their 14th foul, reminding them of the penalty situation. They're 1 away.
Good point. And that's one thing. When you start getting into that penalty, you have to kind of take off the pressure. You can't be as aggressive defensively as you'd like.
Kabagnon gets by Azul, drops it off to Junmar, and Fajardo will deliver the goods.
Kabagnon making the big plays here in the second half, making the right decisions at the right time.
Baclao hand off to JB.
I think Coach Leo is going to want to put the ball in his hands almost all the time, almost every possession.
Look at Manuel dropping it off to Baclao for the reverse. He gets those 2 points right back. Ross connecting traffic. They want that rock in the hands of the back-to-back MVP. They swing it to Alex. The crunch man could not send it home. Panchero with the board. Here come the Aces. Azul gets it over to Baclao. JB is on the left. Casio looking for Manuel at the post. Nice entry pass. The muscle man, too strong.
There was a stop that San Miguel needed at that point to try to break this momentum a little bit. Again, they're going to go down into Junmar, but they're going to double, and then they can't live up the 3-point shot.
Ross kicks it out. They go to Arwin from deep.
Well, maybe they can live off the 3-point shot. What do I know?
80-72, Panchero trying to get it back. Junmar has it stripped away by Baclao. Ball is loose on the floor. Casio dove for it. Santos and Lassiter are there with him. It's going to be a jump ball.
Well, Arwin will have the advantage here, and they're going to have to really do this well. Make sure the ball is tipped to Fajardo, and they'll go up to the rebound.
Second play na yan natin sa atin. Mariwas pa, celebrating 50 years of uncompromising quality. Santos stabs it. Junmar secures it. That's exactly what they needed.
Yes, that's the play. You got to get it to your big man. He's the one that can go get it. You can tip it over there.
A chance for SMB to stretch this lead to double digits once again. Santos goes back to Arwin. This time he feeds the Kraken. Arwin goes cross-court. It is Ross down the middle. Nobody touching him.
Junmar Fajardo giving that little screen so that Baclao would not be able to help out.
It was also a great skip pass by Arwin Santos to beat the rotation so no one can get there to Chris Ross, get a wide open lane to go down the lane.
First is Junmar Fajardo. He's currently leading with the most yes shouts. Second is Lassiter. Third is Santos. Pwede pa kayo mag-shout for your favorite players. Just visit sports5.ph and look for the shout tab or call it to go. The Beerman on the breakout. Ross delivers once again. Back-to-back hits by Ross. Mamaya-maya sisilipin natin yan when we get a chance. And he has given San Miguel another dozen-point lead. Bayan the 7-0 run.
Well, we'll have to see if Alaska has another big run in it. They made one. Now they're going to have to try to find another one. And again, it's going to come from their defense and their pressure.
Abueva trying to extricate himself. Baguio from deep. Bang! Second three-pointer of the fourth quarter para dito sa Alaska. Cabagnot will push it up to Santos. San Miguel will set this one up.
Well, we talked all along about the three-point shooting of Alaska and how important it is. And right now, they've been hitting some threes in the fourth quarter.
Arwin again. No. Eximiniano para sa rebound. And the Aces can come even closer there, down by 9. Azul to Baguio. They find Eximiniano. Ross giving him all kinds of space. They want Abueva to take it. Diubra sa pagkakataon nun, and it is Junmar lording it over that board. Ross on the move. But Alaska's defense recovering in time. At si Ross ang magtitimon. Coming up on 3.5 remaining in this Philippine Cup. Fajardo back to Ross. Out to Cabagnot. Lassiter driving hard, then pulling up. Lassiter pa rin. Arvin! No! But San Miguel somehow keeps it on this side of the board.
Even if San Miguel is visibly a little bit tired as compared to the Alaska Aces, making that extra effort to get the hand on the ball.
Oh! Chris Ross answering the call.
20 big points for Chris Ross so far.
What's that, his fourth three-pointer of this game? It is good enough for another 12-point lead. Alaska on the attack. Ano ibabawi nila? Abueva was fouled. They need every single point they can get their hands on. And here is our tatak move of the game, brought to you by Holcim. Panatag ka. Pag Holcim.
Seems like he's had the tuck moves all game long. He has been the man. He's the one that's been stepping up in this game 7. We talked about someone's going to step up and take that that big move forward, and Ross has done that.
Abueva takes care of that first shot. 2:52 natitira sa ating Philippine Cup. Can Alaska salvage their season, their tournament lives? Both of these teams' tournament lives are on the line.
San Miguel essentially has 3 point guards out on the floor handling this press. What a luxury. Ross, the Booknut, and Lassiter has played a lot of point guard in his career. So they have 3 ball handlers breaking this press.
Ross burning some clock and then taking it to the cup. He was thwarted by Thos, but the ball will remain with San Miguel with 4 points remaining on the shot clock. Cabagnot's got to go quick. Up and under. Wala para kay Alex. Here come the Aces. Baguio on the move. Gets it to Azul. And RJ will deliver that layup, bringing them to within 8.
Still a lot of time in this basketball game, especially if they can force a turnover or 2 here in the last 2 minutes.
Ross surveys the floor. Eximiniano is right in front of him. Last 2 minutes para sa tagisan ng tunay na lakas. Cobra! Abueva swings it over to toss. They got Baguio, Banchero, and Azul with them. Do they need a 3 at this point? Abueva going inside for the strong move. He will troop back the line for 2 shots.
Hey, Arwen played him very well that time. He stayed in front, made him shoot over the top, and just caught him on the wrist on the shot. But Arwen has played very good defense tonight against both Victor Manuel and Abueva.
Abueva misses on the first. As we take a look at this broke out the moment, sa atin ang Smart Bro. With Smart Bro, you can share the smart life. Abueva so far 8 of 9 from the line. That was his first miss, and he misses both. Lassiter looking to get it across. Abueva with a hand on it. And San Miguel barely gets it across the timeline.
Just throw it up in the air and let Jumar get it. That's the best press break you can have.
Junmar against Loss. SMB is up by 10, a minute and 20 to go. Junmar misses. So a window is left open for the Alaska Aces. Banchero lost it.
Big play by Alex Cabagnot. Because of that little shake and because of that little fake of trying to get that steal, he forced that turnover.
And you see the SMB faithful jumping up and down. Naamoy na yata nila ang ika-22 corona sa prangkisa ng San Miguel. Alex for 3. No! Azul was dragging down. 45 seconds to go. Abueva pushes it up. Banchero goes strong. And this lead is down to 8 points.
They're doing a good job of waiting till the end of the shot clock to take shots, but still, it would be better if they could get something to the rim instead of settling for threes at this point.
Ross is in trouble.
Timeout. He had to call a timeout, and that is what, 1 more left.
Lassiter will receive a trap on that sideline applied by the Aces. But Lassiter gave it up to Cabagnot. Now they will test the free throw shooting skills of Chris Ross.
Give Lassiter a lot of credit there. He was strong with the ball against the double team. Used his pivot foot to step away from it and was able to make a safe pass out of it. That's really the key play of that whole sequence right there.
I stand corrected. Alaska wasn't even in the penalty yet. They'll have to give up another foul, and this time it is Lassiter who will be trooping through that free throw line. This guy in the finals is shooting better than 83%.
What you like about Marshall Lassiter, if you remember game number 2, he was actually the one who stole the ball off Vic Manuel.
You know, you look back to that game 4 and where it all turned right there in that game 4. What was it, a 12-point lead, under 4 minutes to go? Alaska looked like they had it in the bag in a sweep. And suddenly, I mean, who would have thought we'd be here 4 games later, or 3 games later, and San Miguel looking like they're going to wrap up a championship here. I mean, you never know, but 27 seconds to go.
This second free throw will make it a 4-possession game. May just clinch it for the San Miguel Beermen. No rebounders for the guys in red. Hindi naman sila ipinahiya ni Marcio. Don Ontiveros is back on the floor. He made his first 2 3-point attempts but missed the next 4. He will be joining Thos, Baguio, Abueva, and Banchero. The defense of San Miguel will have Cabagnot, Fajardo, Lassiter, Santos, and Ross. The ball is with the boss. They go to Don for the turnaround 3. No. Banchero put back, wala. Abueva will clean it up. 20.3 seconds remaining in this game.
And you like how San Miguel did not rush into that inbounds. They want to set up their press break.
Lassiter is fouled by Baguio.
Lassiter's the last guy you really want to foul, but they're under, at this point, there's no choice. They got to just hope that he might miss 1, and hopefully miss 2, but if he puts 2 away, puts 2 in the basket, it's going to be a real tough hole for Alaska at this point. But again, you know, we've talked so much about San Miguel, we haven't really talked about Alaska in terms of what they brought to this series and how well they played this series. You know, it's going to be remembered as a team that lost this lead, but you know, Alex coached brilliantly in the first 3 games. everything right at the crutch, lost an overtime game, and now it's come to this. Of course, when you have San Miguel in front of you every time, that's a huge hump with Jumar Fajardo.
Basically, every team is trying to beat San Miguel.
Panchero with this rebound. Trying to get rid of Santos. Panchero drills that three. 11 seconds remaining in this game. Ross will be fouled all the way in the backcourt. 10.1 remaining on the clock.
Panchero, another guy, has just really stepped up here in the fourth quarter. Led the Alaskan comeback. He came back, what was it, within 7 at one point, and it looked like they had the momentum, or was it 5 points? It looked like they had the momentum and they were going to make a move, and then a big shot here or there, and suddenly, you know, Ross with that three-point shot, suddenly the complexion changed again.
Ross, a 76% free throw shooter in the finals, misses on that first one. And you know,
I was going to say, amazingly, Ross is not a great three-point shooter, but he's actually a very good free throw shooter. Come on, make one shoot. Prove me right.
Back inside the Mall of Asia Arena where the San Miguel Beermen, everybody on their bench now, up on their feet. They're looking for that one final stop to officially clinch this Philippine Cup. Lalabas na ba mga banderitas? Babagsak na ba mga lobo para sa San Miguel Beermen? Panchero for three. One more time para kay Chris.
It's a 5-point lead, but 7.8 seconds left on the clock.
Lassiter once again will be trooping to that free throw line.
Alaska just won't quit. They keep coming and coming and coming. They don't quit. And you got to admire that about this organization. I think a lot of it's led by Calvin Abueva. He has that kind of personality, just does not quit. And when your star player is that kind of mood, and that gives you the mood of the whole team.
How about Lassiter shooting 9 for 9 from the free throw line tonight? 6 seconds remaining in this one. No more timeouts for Alaska. That's a 7-point deficit staring them in the face. Big block by Arwen, and that just exclamates this comeback by the San Miguel Beermen. They are the first team in basketball to ever overcome an 0-3 deficit. They were 3 minutes away from getting eliminated in the Philippine Cup, but they persevered. They dug deep within themselves, and they have for themselves their 22nd PBA title. They are the kings of Philippine basketball.
And the balloons finally fall. We thought they were going to fall for 4 games, and finally they fall. And they fall for the team we did not expect it would fall for.